Hi, Billy the Artist here, and I'm just doing a quick vlog because this is the start of my new studio. After 14 years of just piling stuff in and just carrying on as life went on with the kids as they got older, doing things, being dad taxi, all that kind of stuff, I had to clean my studio and get it sorted because I couldn't get this, which is a lovely present off my wife when I was 40, which was 3 years ago. I couldn't even get this in my studio to use, which is a real shame because it's such a wonderful easel to actually use. So, on the Michael Dunlop painting from the TT, the 2014 TT, I'm actually going to get to use a present that was bought for me by my wife a long time ago. But I've also got my tabouret of tools here. I've got my palette with the oil paints that I use, artist quality Winsor & Newton oil paints. So they are very, very high quality, very, very nice. It's just what I've used all of my life. Artist quality have just got better pigment, it's more pigment content rather than the student quality like the Georgian or whatever the cheaper range is. To actually block in this painting, I use filberts primarily, and these are hog bristles rather than, that's the kids in the background, the young adults now, yelling away merrily, but these are hog's hair filberts from Rosemary & Co. I get my brushes from, and they're very, very nice and they keep me going. But to thin the paint down to paint on, I use distilled turpentine. This stuff just smells amazing, and it's used, apparently turpentine is derived from trees, but it's also used in Vicks vapor rub, so it's got health benefits, which is really nice. And oil paints does smell amazing when you're working it, and I know I'm very fortunate that I actually have my own room and my own studio separate from when the children were growing up, because it can get quite messy. Oils take a while to dry, but they are wonderful to work with. It's like painting with cream cheese. But this stuff is also very expensive. So to clean your brushes, you don't really want to use this because it can cost a fortune. So what you need is something like white spirit or turpentine substitute. And this for 4 litres cost me just under £7. And it's just great. White spirit's got a peculiar kind of smell. I don't like that so much, but the smell of this reminds me from when I was at art college in the print room. There was a number of solvents and things, and the smell is quite, well, I think it's okay. I'm not advocating that anybody actually goes around sniffing this kind of stuff, because obviously people who smell gases and things like that, who are addicted to it, it causes them a lot of problems. But people often say, I won't do oil painting because of the smell. But if you're just working generally, the smell isn't so bad. And so actually just get an old coffee jar, and you can pour that in and jobs are good. And that's how you clean your brushes. You use the cheaper alternative rather than, and you can just put the lid on at the end of the day or even in between cleaning your brushes, and you won't get too much of a smell coming out. So anyway, that's a very, very quick introduction. I'm going to block this in and carry on with the painting and then start building the detail up. I'll do a time lapse of this painting at the end. So with all of my art on The Art of Billy, if you subscribe, you will see time lapse videos of me producing the work. And I hope you enjoy this little vlog as I start to describe my day in my studio and also my life, which is quite complex and very bonkers at the best of times. Anyway, thank you very much. Please do like and subscribe. Billy the Artist back, and just to give you a quick update, I now have some dirty tape substitute where I clean my brushes because my palette is now dirty, because I've been working on my painting and I'm really chuffed because that's Michael Dunlop at the 2014 TT, and that's an oil on linen canvas, and he made history because he won for the first time in 75 years for BMW, which was amazing, on a bike that hadn't even been tried or tested there particularly, and they did absolutely fantastically. But I did speak about how in my daily life things are quite complex and bonkers. So far today I have had to go and post a print off. I've had to lug various flagstones around because we have chickens and they try and escape their extras from chicken run. I'll do more in future vlogs about the chickens at some point. But also I have some equipment that holds this camera, and that was starting to fall apart. Anyway, this is it up here. So I have this lovely little ball head on this what is a mic stand, and this little adapter screws on the top, but I noticed it was moving round earlier today, and this, when it was advertised, is supposed to hold 5 kilos. My camera gear is only about 1.5 kilos, and sometimes it's pointing down when I'm doing time lapse, so I had to score it off and super glue it so it would actually stay, because I thought my camera was going to fall on me. But these are just part of the daily thorns and thistles, and I'm now going to get on with the next picture, so there'll be a little bit more in this vlog a little bit later, while Michael Dunlop dry. And there is my Michael Dunlop upright, kind of strange, but blocked in. And the 2 canvases next to it are just loosely terped in backgrounds. I'm just terping them in to prepare them for 2 other BSB paintings, but I want that background to show through to just kind of be a little bit arty. Anyway, thanks for watching this vlog, and please do like and subscribe, and I'll keep you up to date with what I'm up to. But do remember, at my YouTube channel, The Art of Billy, YouTube/The Art of Billy, there is a load of how to draw things for your kids if you want to look at them and check them out. Ta very much.